Very good afternoon to all the members, esteemed members present here, and my panelist along with as well. So I think how can digital create business value for PSU banks? I would not only say for the PSU banks, but then entire the banking and financial services industry. What has been the observation? You may be also observing, quite a lot that now and then quite often we are having lot many digital summits, fintech summits, lot many, we are talking about digital fintechs, lot many things we are talking about on how to leverage the technology for business generation, what banks can do on the profitability and what not. But certainly when, the ET BFSI team and Mr. Amoli, they were talking to me, I think let me go to the grassroots level as a banker, as a PSU banker right from the beginning. And what I noticed is, gone are the days. I'll just compare, I'll make a very, the parallel run of the two things. One is the banking and one is, when we used to travel. So those people who used to drive the cars or drive the vehicles in 80s and 90s probably would make some correlation to it. So I always, whenever I talk to the people in the banking, even in my bank or maybe the banking fraternity, I talk to only one thing. So long back when, Fiat and the Jeep and the Ambassador used to be there, the maximum speed was somewhere 60 to 70 kilometers maximum. And when truck comes or something, bus comes, we used to park it and then it used to cross and then we used to take it forward in a very layman's language. So I asked many people what is the reason. So somebody told technology, somebody said, sir, airbags nahi tha to 100 pe nahi chala sakte. Now if you cross the Mumbai-Pune expressway, 120, 130 is the minimum. I asked why. So the powerful brakes, the powerful steering, the airbags and whatnot. Same is the situation today for the banking industry. When banks talk, my people, my friends and the fraternity in the private sector banking and the public sector banking, when we talk of the competition, I believe personally there is no competition at all. We may still talk, rate war is a different issue, the business opportunity is a different issue. So if I say the competition on the business side is a totally different issue. So there is no competition. Today is what appetite you have to digest the business. Very simple. The huge opportunities, whether you take rural, you take metro, you take semi-urban, what you take, what not. Now it is the individual appetite, capacity, capability, how much you can take your own pie or wallet of share in the market. Now, I'm just comparing the days when the Fiat and the now Mumbai-Pune Expressway 130. Earlier when you used to underwrite a business or open the account, it takes 1 or 2 days. And when you underwrite a loan, say 50 crore, 50 lakhs or 5,000 rupees, it again takes 2 days, 3 days. And if it is more, MSME and the corporate loans, it takes 1.5 months. If you want the same underwritten to be done, suppose I was underwriting around 500 application in 90s, 5,000 application in 2000, then 10 to 20, say 20,000 application. Today is the opportunity to underwrite or account open in the range of 50,000, 1 lakh per day. Now, can the team, physical, manual team or my staff can do that job? I'm just comparing before I conclude it. It is impossible. Earlier, my branch manager used to know 500 KCC accounts are the 300 loan account holder in the branch. अरे उसकी बेटी उसकी शादी दुबई में हुई है, दामाद वहाँ पे है, everything we used to know. But today, you even don't know that 12 o'clock night you have received an RTGS of 200 rupees and you were thinking that your outstanding balance as on 31/3/22 or 23 is going to be 2.5 lakh crore of my loan book, or as a branch, say 5,000 crore, 500 crore has gone by 12 o'clock night because of technological transactions. So you don't know what transaction is going out. You are not emanating from the branch level. It is going to be emanated from the ecosystem, and that is going to emanate. So while coming to the topic, thriving in the world of digital and summit, very, very appropriate, this BFSI, I believe, is happening. And I'm very sure that today the banking is by exception, because the monitoring is the most important piece of the banking today. And the banking will only happen when you work by exception. You cannot do each and everything. Then comes artificial intelligence, machine learning, the blockchain and what not we are talking. Now the question comes, very briefly I am going to conclude it. With this background, the question for the bankers today is, do or deploy? If you decide to do, you may take 3 years by the time new technology will come. So the bankers has to first very clearly see whether you are going to do it, develop it. If not, which is impossible because you need to have a resource, expertise, everything to build it. And secondly, if not, then deploy. Then if you want to deploy, which is ready-made, is a fintech company. So I believe how the role of today's convergence comes BFSI with the tech is very, very important, which is going to play a huge role going forward is the decision making of what is the exceptional part, where I am going to use the technology, which is going to say my staff in taking all the decisions, whether on the asset, whether on the liability. And the third most important pillar which is going to play a huge role is service. So I think the service as banking, not related directly to a lending, not directly related to opening an account, but then extending the service where the person don't wants to come to a branch and get the things done. Probably I believe this is the tone I was thinking to set right on that the panel esteemed guests are there to deliberate must on the BaaS, the banking as a service, as a solution, I would also say. But then, yes, I think this is the personally my feeling how the banking industry next 3 to 5 years is going to take it forward. Thank you very much. Thank you.